Hey guys, Alaric here. I just want to touch base with you guys and share a funny story from my past, which I look back and I see how God has trained me in interesting and sometimes quite amusing ways. I guess from the very moment I met Jesus when I was 19, I always knew that I had a prophetic gift. It came the very first day through dream interpretation. So I always knew I had a heart for the prophetic and a prophetic gifting. But I had a hunger inside to develop that because gifts need developing. Every gift, whatever it is, needs developing. So in my early years, I got to work on a farm and I used to look after pigs. Used to look after pigs on a farm, baby pigs growing up into bigger pigs, and part of my job was to test whether the big sows were pregnant or not, whether they had little baby pigs inside of them, and we did that through some headphones, and we had a little sensor thing, and you would just put the sensor thing on the womb of the sow and it would go which is the blood flow of the little pigs. So if it didn't make that sound, you knew that they weren't in pig, they weren't pregnant. And if it made that sound, you knew for sure that the sow was pregnant. And so you could write down in the records that she was pregnant, and you could put her in a certain place. So anyway, I just felt the Lord. I said, God, how can I develop this prophetic gift that's in me? And God said, I'll tell you what we'll do. He said, you ask me before you do your testing whether the sows are in pig or not. And I will tell you. I'll tell you the ones that are in pig and the ones that are not. And God began to speak to me and show me which ones were in pig and which ones were not. He said, and then you can get your pregnancy test out and see if I'm right or not. and so we went on like this for quite a while, for several weeks and months. We were and God would I'd begin to tune in to listen to his voice. And I didn't get it right absolutely every time, but I began to really tune in and to listen to his voice. So that was part of my training in hearing the voice of God and how to learn to prophetically discern what God is saying in a situation. So there's a scripture I've got here from Romans 12, from the Passion Translation. It says this, verse 6 says, God's marvelous grace imparts to each one of us varying gifts and ministries that are uniquely ours. So if God has given you the grace gift of prophecy, you must activate your gift by using the proportion of faith that you have to prophesy. If your grace gifting is serving, then thrive in serving others well. If you have the grace gift of teaching, then be actively teaching and training others. If you have the grace gift of encouragement, then use it often to encourage others. If you have the grace gift of giving to meet the needs of others, then may you prosper in your generosity without any fanfare. If you have the gift of leadership, be passionate about your leadership. And if you have the gift of showing compassion, then flourish in your cheerful display of compassion. So throughout life, sometimes we bury our gifts, don't we? And things happen in our lives. Maybe it's disappointments. Maybe it's just the humdrum of daily life. And we kind of have dreams and giftings inside, but they get buried, or they get pushed aside, or we procrastinate and put them off until tomorrow. And we sometimes they can get buried. I know I've had that in my life. And so we need to learn to activate them again, to wake them up, if you like, so that they become active, because we will only truly be fulfilled when we connect with our calling and purpose, and learning to use our gifts and talents is another way of connecting with our purpose. And so we're running this course. It's a challenge, actually. It's a 5-day challenge in a couple of weeks' time called Living on Purpose. And if that is you and you really want to just get in touch with your life purpose again and your mission statement, God's mission statement for your life, then click on the link below and you'll find all the details about this incredible course. Many people have done this course and been significantly changed and blessed through this course. So I want to encourage you to look it out, to check it out, and click on the link below and sign up. It would be great to see you. So wherever you are in the world, hi John Salter, good to see you. Nice to see you again. Wherever you are in the world, just be blessed. Keep praising the Lord, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.